Thank you so much, Guadalupe. What phenomenal women, all three. Rachel, Deborah, and Guadalupe, we applaud you, and we are indeed inspired by your dreams, your leadership, and your courage. Friends, it wasn't until I served on the grant-making committee that I learned what a difficult task it is for the Chicago Foundation for Women to determine what organization to fund. There is always more need than money. And so a great segue is to bring up my colleague and fellow board member, and I would like to introduce to you Catherine G. Kennedy. She is a financial advisor for Barclays Wealth and a member of the Chicago Foundation for Women's Board of Directors. Catherine.
Thank you, Cheryl. I'm Kate Kennedy, and in addition to being a board member, I'm also on CFW's Professional Advisory Council, a group of volunteers from the fields of finance, accounting, and estate planning. Now, after all these moving stories you've heard today, an investment manager? I know, you're riveted. But seriously, I wanted to tell you about the behind-the-scenes work. I want to talk about how Chicago Foundation for Women gives grants and support to help women like Guadalupe, Rachel, and Deborah, and thousands more every year. As I said, I'm a woman in finance. In fact, some days it feels like I'm the only woman in finance. I work with investment portfolios, and that almost always includes some charitable giving. I encourage my clients to research the charities that they want to support, to treat their donations as seriously as they treat their 401ks and their kids' college funds. Here's where Chicago Foundation for Women comes in. CFW has a whole portfolio of its own, made up of its grant making, as well as investments in women's leadership and community outreach. When you invest in CFW, you are giving more than just to one charity. You're giving to dozens. And those projects, the due diligence is done. We did your homework for you. As people in the community will tell you, a grant from CFW is like a good housekeeping seal of approval, or in my line of work, like a good Morningstar rating. CFW's giving is smart and strategic. The grantees also get ongoing technical assistance and attend free workshops. They learn how to raise more money, evaluate their work better, maintain even higher quality financial records, and strong governance standards, all the nuts and the bolts that make nonprofits strong. The other great part of CFW's portfolio is its diversity. You always want diversity in investing, right? The grants focus on economic security, freedom from violence, and health, all through the lens of women and girls. You already heard some of the examples of this work today, and that is just the tip of the iceberg. Do you, like me, want more girls to get into sports and stay healthy and physically active? Do you want women in your community to have a safe place to go if they face domestic violence or rape? Do you want to make sure that women can get good jobs that pay well and keep them, meaning that they get childcare and all the benefits they need to stay at work? I hope that these are only rhetorical questions. You do want all that, right? Well, so does CFW, and we need your help to do it. That's why I'm asking you to invest today. Make a gift to Chicago Foundation for Women. Conveniently, there are some big red envelopes on each of your tables, and we're going to bring up the lights right now and give you a little time so you can fill them out. I'm pleased to see all the activity. Now you are all women in finance too. Thank you all for your generosity.